Have you ever sent your romantic partner a long emotional text message and then they reply to the one non-important detail in that message? They completely ignore your emotions but just give you the answer to the one thing that didn't even matter? Let me tell you why they did that and how to get around it. I'm Dr. Sarah Hensley. I'm a specialized social psychologist, and I've been studying the science of attachment and attraction inside romantic relationships for nearly 20 years, and this is another edition of Carline Relationship Advice. The attachment styles that are most likely to do this are the fearful, that's leaning heavily dismissive, like they have checked out, deactivated, and the true dismissive avoidant. When someone has deactivated, okay, which is often for the true dismissive avoidant, they go into this emotional freeze response. It's actually called a dorsal vagal nervous system response. It's hypoarousal. It is like having a weighted blanket on the brain. They essentially lose their capacity to put words to emotion, and they get really stuck. It makes them feel really outwitted. It makes them feel very confused, very overwhelmed, and overall just kind of icked out. Mainly they ignore it because they just don't know how to respond. It's like if you were just drawing a blank, right? And someone is pressuring you to give this answer, but you just feel really frozen and really stuck. That's how they feel. They are super slow emotional processors. They suppress their emotional experience. And so if they can avoid it, they are going to. That's why those long emotional text messages to a DA are not only pointless, but actually achieving the opposite effect that you want them to have. So I recommend a couple of things. One, you have the conversation in person. Two, you approach it with non-critical communication, which is something I teach in detail in my hybrid group coaching program. Most people are way more critical than they understand. Three, you use a non-emotional tone. You keep it short, sweet, and businesslike, and you ask for what you need versus focusing on what they did wrong. Let me give you a quick example of what this looks like in real life. Let's say your partner is always distracted, always on their phone, and you feel like overall they just don't pay that much attention to you when you're in the same space. Most people would approach this heavily critically. Hey, I feel like you don't pay attention to me. You're always on your phone. That makes me feel really insignificant, like I don't even matter, like your phone's more important to me. Critical, critical, critical. But instead, what you could say is, hey, you know what I really love in this relationship is when we have connected time without distraction. And I'd like to make some more time for that this week. And, can we work together and make that happen? You ask for what you need when you need it. And yes, you'll have to ask just about every time. Remember, nobody's forcing you to be in this relationship. For more, see me at my website, thedatingdecoder.com. Use code LOVE14 for 14% off through Valentine's Day.